Do not be afraid. That's a message that comes clearly in our scripture today, especially in the first reading when God tells Paul, do not be afraid. I saw a comic that said, a wife is afraid of cockroach, and the cockroach is afraid of mouse, and the mouse is afraid of a rat. A rat is afraid of the cat, and the cat is afraid of a dog. Dog is afraid of a man, the husband. And the husband is afraid of who? The wife. So you guessed right. So in life, sometimes there's something that scares us, something makes us be afraid of. This can be sometimes internal fears, or some fears that are based on some kind of experiences. And as a Christian, every day of our lives does not mean celebrations. Sometimes we weep. Sometimes we are mourning. Sometimes we have grief. However, we should never lose our trust. Dear friends, we all need to hear this statement. Do not be afraid. In every day of our lives, this is a statement of trust. It is a statement that gives us hope. And God tells us this statement every day, not to be afraid. There are moments when we are sick. There are moments when we have financial strain, in pain, mortgage. We have moments when we have pain of taking care of our families, especially the sick and the elderly. There are those moments when life scares us. There are moments when the family is sometimes feel like it's over-demanding. There are moments that makes us afraid, even of the same families. And sometimes we have unresolved fears of unresolved issues. We are afraid of facing one another to seek reconciliation and forgiveness. Sometimes we even fear come before Jesus because we feel like we are not worthy to be before Jesus. We feel unworthy to say our prayers before Jesus. Yet Jesus tells us, do not be afraid. In the first reading today, God said to Paul, do not be afraid. Go on speaking. Do not be silent. For I am with you. Even God assures Paul, no one will harm you. Jesus is never silent in our situations. Jesus understands what we go through. Jesus understands the world more than we could imagine. This is the reason he assures us, as he assured the disciples, even as you weep, even as you suffer, we should understand our joy remains. Sometimes it sounds ridiculous to tell someone who is suffering, someone who is sick, that to have joy. Because we as human beings, we have this character of want to see the real hope. What do you mean telling me to have joy? But we must make people feel the presence of Jesus even in their suffering. This is the act of our faith. This is the faith we need in our families. And sometimes, unfortunately, when we are in suffering, is when our faith is under trial. Many occasions when we face difficulties is when our faith is being tried more. And that's why Jesus told the disciples, you will weep, but the world is going to rejoice. What does that mean? Remember the Psalm 42 when it talks about, when psalmist says, they asked me, where is your God? Those are the moments sometimes the challenge can be difficulty and the world seems to be laughing at you because of your faith, because of your trust in God. You see how you parents, how you calm children when they find difficult situations in life. And we have this statement, we tell them, don't worry, you'll do better next time. You assure them that they are capable and they'll emerge victorious at the end. You should also hear these words from Jesus. We know and we hear this word through the prayer we ask every day. When you ask to God, as he has told us, to the Father through Jesus Christ. Through the meditations that we do, through the recitation of the Rosary that you do every day, this is a message we get, the message of hope, that we are not alone, that we have a loving God, that we have a caring God, that God is merciful Father. When we cannot understand everything in the world, we need to hear this word. Do not be afraid.